Accident Investigation Standard Training Course, the 72-hour review. Following the initial evidence gathering, a review is held to make a decision on whether the adverse event should be investigated further, and if so, to what level and depth. This is often referred to as the 72-hour review, as it takes place at the 72-hour point, but this may vary between organisations. Dependent on the type of adverse event being investigated and the structure of individual organisations, the representatives of the review panel may vary. Usually though, they consist of the Operations Standards Manager and or Driver Managers, Heads of Operational and or General Safety, and a designated competent person. The designated competent person is someone who will be considered a subject matter expert and will have experience investigating similar events. They are responsible for producing the remit and signing off the final report. At the review, they will decide when an investigation is required, decide on level of investigation, appoint a lead investigator, and write the remit. The review considers the initial description of the event, assimilation of evidence, timelining the event, assessment of any known substandard acts and or conditions, potential immediate and underlying causes, and actions and mitigations already taken and or planned. The purpose of the review is to carry out an initial review of the event based on the available evidence. This informs the decision to investigate. At this stage, no further action may be required, or simple recommendations may be made for improvement. However, if a more serious response is required, the panel will decide on the appropriate level of the investigation required, who the lead organisation is if there is more than one involved. The lead organisation is the one which is best placed to investigate the accident. This may be because it was their risk control measures that were deficient. The panel will also decide on whether any reporting is required to relevant bodies, e.g. the Office of Rail and Road, the Rail Accident Investigation Branch, and or the Environment Agency. The panel will also produce a remit for the investigation, define the scope of what is to be included, and they will appoint a lead investigator. The lead investigator should be someone who satisfies the right level of competence and whose safety responsibilities are independent of the adverse event. Where a conflict of interest exists, the lead organisation may decide to appoint a lead investigator who is independent of the organisations involved. In addition to the lead investigator, specialist expert support may also be seconded. Part of the 72-hour review is to ensure that any additional investigation carried out is proportionate, dedicating the appropriate amount of time, effort and resources commensurate to the risk of the adverse event. RSSB has put together a specific process to help determine this. More information on this can be found in RIS 3119 TOM, the Rail Industry Standard for Accident and Incident Investigation.